Which one?
Courthouse.
It's not chiming anymore?
No, I said I'd like to hear
It's doing fine.
Oh.
It really is doing fine.
I'm more worried
Okay,
about that than this one.
we're up and running. Let's call the meeting to order. It is Tuesday, May 24th, 2016. Minutes and reports received and filed.
None.
Commissioner Committee Liaison Reports, upcoming meetings.
They got the Campo pedestrian and bike plan tomorrow. Open house. Leadership forum, do we have that Friday morning, with it being Memorial Weekend?
I don't know, I've got it on the calendar, but I haven't heard anything.
Okay, I don't know if I'll be there or not. We got Junior Falcons golf tournament, so. Priorities. And then Memorial Day's Monday. I'm gonna take off Monday, maybe.
Is that a holiday? I think we should all work Monday.
Sure, I'll be working Monday or something.
I got an MMRPC meeting tomorrow and a road bridge advisory meeting on Thursday.
Had the Chamber Board meeting already today. We've got Harry S. Truman Foundation meeting tomorrow. Cap Region Medical Center Building Committee meeting Thursday at 7:30. And then I will check on that leadership and let you know.
Have you listened to our meetings? You should be calling us by now.
No, they're still having their chamber meeting, so.
Doesn't he go back and listen to it as soon as he's done? I thought everybody watched these.
I'm not his keeper, so I don't know.
You are your brother's keepers. Did you listen at church this weekend?
Yes, yeah.
Not gonna speak. It was
Okay.
a long sermon. I lost minutes.
We were out there in 45 minutes.
Well, we had-
And we don't have as many sinners as I see.
Just because you're in a church don't mean they're not sinners. You stand in a garage, are you a car? I go to church because I need to. I'm not saying I'm perfect, by no means. That's what I thought everybody else was there for too.
You getting this down? You getting this down, Lynn?
Got it.
I can get
Liz,
this.
all
Recorded. That's recorded.
Put this down.
Jeff Belcher Comedy Hour.
Okay.
That's why people watch
Okay,
it.
let's keep going. Commission comment. Resolutions, hazardous mitigation plan.
Yes, you should have the resolution before you. This is the plan we started about 6 months ago that we, with the Mid-Missouri Regional Planning Commission. Commission approved them to do that as a contract. So we've been holding meetings, about 2 meetings a month for the last 6 months. We came before commission twice to kind of give you an update. So this is the final that will be sent on to the State Emergency Management Agency for review. Once all the communities have adopted this, and then it will go to the FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency in Washington, D.C. to be reported. So that's our final step of our 5-year plan. And I was talking to Chris earlier, kind of explained again about all the communities that were involved. The city, county, public works, fire, school districts, water districts, trying to include everybody as we did 5 years ago. We upgraded this plan to an all-hazard plan, which before, I'd have to say the first one that was done several years ago, especially after the '93 flood. We don't have near the issues that we did back then because of all the flood, all the FEMA, federal buyout of the property. So a lot of those things went away. So we were able to upgrade this plan this year to follow our city and county local emergency operations plan, which is an all-hazard plan. So very confident of everything we were able to do with this. We were able to take a lot of stuff out that was wish lists and really tie down to key issues we felt in the city and county that if we would ever have a disaster, these are the mitigation problems that we could actually pinpoint. Once those are in our plans, as I was explaining earlier, if we would have a tornado like Joplin, things like this are a little bit different in a hazard mitigation plan. The floods is the big thing, ice storms, utilities, backup support for water. So I think everything's covered very well. We're very comfortable with it. A lot of good people came to those meetings throughout the community. So we're the last little thing. Commission approves it, we'll send that. Once the commission does that, city, I go Thursday morning and present this to the city council, public safety, Warrensville, Taos, St. Martin, St. Thomas, all those communities as well will sign the resolution as well. So, any other questions?
So this is the plan that we're submitting to FEMA, but FEMA has not approved it yet.
Well, yeah, you have to do the resolution first that we've approved our work.
Okay.
Once that goes to FEMA, if there's any questions, we'll go back in and either answer those questions. It was sent off to FEMA May 8th or 9th, I believe, so they already have that. It's already been reviewed. Once FEMA reviews that for any findings, then they will send that on to FEMA, and FEMA will accept whatever FEMA looks at and agrees to.
I'm just getting caught up in the wording. I don't have any problem with submitting the plan. But it says that, now therefore be it resolved that we adopt the plan as a jurisdiction's hazard mitigation plan and resolves to execute the actions in the plan. So,
Right.
can we go ahead and execute the actions in the plan without having approval from SEMA and FEMA?
Yes, yeah, that wouldn't be a problem. A lot of those are just things like, encourage safe routes. Say like the school's gonna be a new school, we encourage them to build a tornado safe route. Or just little highlights in there, there's no monetary that the commission or the county is gonna be, hey, you didn't do it, so you gotta pay for it. That's not the issue. There's just a lot of little things like encourage, tornado safety, fire alarms in schools, hotels, just little things like that. There's no monetary put on any item that we would have to come up with the money to pay for, city or the county. That's not what the hazard mitigation plan is. There's nothing to say in 5 years if you didn't do this, they're going to come back and fine the county $100,000 for not doing that. There's no issues in that plan whatsoever. It says that. You're just trying to encourage your public utilities and all, like the water district, encourage them to have backup generator power. Well, we can encourage that. Where you make them do that, no. It's just like all of our nursing homes and elderly care. They have no backup generator. The state can't even make them do that. So we can still encourage that in our plan. It's not saying we're going to pay for it or anything like that. Just kind of make that clear. There's nothing monetary that's going to come back to the commission, county or city, to make you pay for anything.
Do we go to the schools? With all this Joplin fight, they were showing some video, back when we were little, you always went out in the hallway and covered yourself.
Exactly.
They were showing those hallways, and they were like funnels. That wind was just sucking them.
Sure.
So do we either send something to the schools saying,
they're involved
this
in
practice is not,
They're involved in that
is
very
not
much.
what we recommend any?
The Department of Higher Education really started after Joplin 5 years ago, really looking at this. A lot of the new schools are being built to different standards.
Yeah, they were showing that.
And to retrofit a school like Jeff City High, you've got to tear the building down and start all over if you're going to make it that way. So any new construction now has to follow the FEMA guidelines for safe schools.
So when we were taught when we were little, it
Build a
was
hallway.
all wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that was back when schools were built of block and brick, and
Sure.
anymore they're building them out of metal studs and a metal building.
Yeah.
So,
I went to a class last year on some of this, and it's just remarkable. The architectural is always different, so they do have to, because if they're getting, especially any federal money, it has to be built to that. When Jeff City looked at building a new high school out by Mission Drive a few years ago, they came to me, so we started working with FEMA at that time to get grants to build the safe tornado rooms. So if you're going to do that, that's the time to do it. Hopefully place that's ever done it with.
Yeah, I already signed it.
So I move that we approve the resolution.
A second.
All in favor?
We'll get in trouble for signing before we approve it.
Hey, I'm glad it's you.
They're on my desk, man.
I'm glad it's you. Okay. Unfinished business. Any business contact? Unfinished business, new business, accounts payable.
I'd ask for approval of accounts payable. There's two different dates out there, one's for the credit card, and the other one's just for your accounts payable.
Had no knowledge from the meeting, is that on either one of those? Is that gonna be on the next ones?
Actually, it's in there now.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. I need to explain.
Sorry. it's-
I move that we approve accounts payable pending review.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Abstain.
Okay. First reading of budget adjustment number 2.
Number 2, this is for $7,250. It's through the Missouri Department of Education for a child nutrition program. It's the juvenile department, and it's for their freezer. There's no action today. We'll hold it for 10 days and bring it back up to increase the budget.
Did you get that grant?
Yes, they did get the grant. There was an award letter.
First reading of budget adjustment number 3.
Again, this is juvenile department. It's for $6,966.26. It's from the Missouri Department of Public Safety. It's for the detention alternate incentive program. I don't know. The way Sharon explained it to me is for some training for their people to go to for alternative ways of incentives. I don't know. Kristen, you know anything about this grant? But it's for training for their people.
Probably
And
through
there's an
the
award letter. Huh?
DPS has a juvenile justice program, and it's probably for alternative detention rather than the traditional one, which Missouri has a lot of.
Because it really doesn't really specify too much, other than I did call Sharon, and she said it was for training for their staff. Maybe to find other options. So again, no action today. I'll hold it for 10 days.
Okay.
Won't be any additional staff.
No, just current staff going to training.
Any other issues?
No, we did get a call from Parks and Rec, I guess on June 4th. The Kids Festival is uptown, and they'd like to use our outlets out here in front of the Annex building. You guys don't have a problem. He called yesterday, so just wanted to ask, and then I'll call him back today.
Do we have outlets outside, or are they actually inside? Okay.
So the homeless people charge their phones.
No, they use the lights.
They use ours too.
Over there.
Yeah, I know for living windows. It used to be we'd have to run an extension cord out the front door and all that.
Oh, yeah,
And so we
just
put
the
these
profit.
in. New Tribune does their candy cane house.
Mhm.
Yeah, it works very well. I don't have any problem.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, I got some correspondence. The Missouri Association of Counties is looking for NACO steering committee nominations. Jeff, Chris, would you
Sam.
like?
First,
I nominate Sam.
We don't have that. Then I received in the mail from the Gilmore and Bell, this is the TIF for modern litho, and I want you to look at this because I have to attend the meeting on June 6th.
getting anything on the TIF on the Ramada project or
We will, I think,
Ramada or Truman?
Truman?
Truman, yeah.
I think the school's already said they're not gonna do that.
Well, they're in negotiation with the Purity Group, so,
Wait till they get theirs negotiated, and if they get something negotiated, we don't have much on the line with that.
that meeting is scheduled for May 31st, but I've got a feeling it'll be like the first meeting I went to where we met for about 10 minutes and the city had not filed the proper legal notices, so we couldn't hold a meeting, so I think this meeting's probably gonna be postponed, so. Any other issues? Okay, pursuant to section 610-021, revised statutes of Missouri, the commission will go into closed session to discuss the following legal actions. I move we go to closed session.
Second.
Roll call?
Sam,
Yes.
Jeff,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
That was fun.
Oh,
Can I leave now?